Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about this business that's making $2.4 million a month. And this isn't just any other e-commerce business. I've been tracking this business for close to a year now. And it has basically made the same amount of money or even more month after month after month. So today's video is all about how to create a consistent business where product saturation doesn't really happen to you. We've all seen businesses in e-commerce where, okay, you're growing, and then a plateau happens and then you dip out and you think, okay, the product just ran out. Well, these guys have been selling the product for close to a year now. I don't know if it's more than that, all right, at this point. And they've really not stopped. And the way that they're running their business, I don't think they're gonna stop. Okay, I don't think, because they figured out three important essential elements of how to grow and scale an e-commerce business. Okay, and we're going to be talking about that right now in today's video. And if you acquire these three skills, you're not going to be left behind. You're not also going to have a product that will fail at any point. Okay, because this is the truth about e-commerce and dropshipping that most people really don't even ever address, is that it's not products that get saturated, it's angles. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 minutes on this before we move into everything, right? So everybody on YouTube, everybody on like social media is talking about, oh, this product saturated, now sell this. This product saturated, now sell this. This product saturated, now sell this. Guys, a product never really gets saturated, because if you think about it, the demand for that product is never going to get saturated. So for example, these guys have joint pain. Okay, these guys have joint pain. Now, do you think joint pain as a problem will ever get saturated? No, there will be continually is going to happen where people that are getting older will start getting joint pain. So that's problem's never going to go away. So why should the need for that problem go away, right? The thing that actually gets saturated, worn out, or ineffective isn't the product or the problem. It's the positioning. It's the pitch that keeps getting worn out. Okay? And pitches or positionings or angles of approach, these are three different ways that I like to describe it. That's what gets saturated. So you can take a product that was a quote unquote winning product from years back and bring it back today with a new angle of approach and make 7 figures. Okay, and this business is a perfect example of somebody that continues to do that day after day. Okay, so that's the point of today's video. That's how this business has been able to stay relevant for so freaking long. Okay, this is the funnel that I found that they were using close to when this channel started, right? This was one of the first businesses that we reviewed. And if you guys want to keep up to date with e-commerce businesses that are absolutely crushing it, I'd say go ahead and make sure that you subscribe, because that's all we do here. We find e-commerce businesses that are doing well, we deconstruct why they're doing well, and then we take from them what we need to build our own e-commerce businesses. And this is the funnel that they were using a while back. The positioning was, my knees don't ache going up and down the stairs, and I've noticed significantly less swelling, stiffness, and bloating. All right. Again, talking about joint pain and knee pain, right? But positioning it as going up and down the stairs. Now, their new positioning is sleep on your side again in 90 days or it's free. The problem is the same, joint pain. The product is the same, ProVitalize. The positioning has changed. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about all the different ways that they position their product and all the different hooks they use to get people in, because the only thing that ever saturates is your angle of approach, your ad angles, your funnel positioning. That's what gets saturated. The product or the problem will never get saturated. It will always stay there, right? And that's what's really important to understand. Okay, now let's take a look at some of these guys' ads. Okay, what their flagship product is ProVitalize. I think this is a probiotic. It is it's a ProVitalize. It's a symbiotic formula with biotonical extracts. What is this thing? It's a supplement, but I don't know what's in there. It has all of these ingredients. It's a joint. It's bring the spring back in your joints, right? So it's a joint pain supplement. If there are any like scientists or people with a medical background, let me know in the comments down below. What is this? It's not a probiotic. Oh wait, targeted probiotic strains. Okay, so it is a probiotic. All right, fair enough. I mean, to sell a probiotic, which again, probiotics generally, the product category is so saturated. First thing they did is they took probiotic and they changed the angle of approach to say, this is for joint pain. Number one, genius move. Number two, genius move. There's so many people competing in the joint pain space. And so they're making their product relatable. They're saying, hey, my knees don't ache. Sleep on your side again. They're making it relatable to the everyday average woman. Okay. And they're not saying, oh, this has X billion microbes and X, Y, Z. All right. So this is how you stay relevant, and you're going to stay relevant for years. All right. Okay. So look at this. Okay. When a man has a hip pain, he immediately gets an MRI scan, steroid shots, insurance covers, rehab sessions. When a woman gets a hip pain after menopause, she's told just stretch more or take some Advil. Okay. Men get Viagra. Women get gaslight. Look at the positioning here. Okay. And this is something that I'm actually going to send to an inner circle student of mine. We're going to go ahead and work on, we're working on her angle of approach right now for her course, actually. She has a lot of the same target market, but this is what I want to explain to that individual. So I'm going to send it to her as well, is that this is what's important, because over here, they're standing for someone. Okay. So, and by the way, this man has hip pain. You'll see this ad come back again and again, earlier. So they're going after Ozempic here. They're going after, I'll find it again for you, because because when I was studying this, I kept seeing it coming back and again. Okay. So, okay. Pro-Vitalize and Pre-Vitalize, they've created a new page for this. And this is the type of ads that they're running. And I want you to look at the genius, right? Because if you can get these skills ingrained in you, and the first step in getting these skills is doing the research. And, you watching this video, number one is great. You're doing the research. Number two is actually go ahead and find the type of businesses that you want to be a part of. Okay. And do this type of research yourself. So I'm going to actually put this one right here, so that we can read it and go through it together. Okay. Okay. And you will see that all of their ads are so targeted. All of their ads are so precise, going after one person, that it's fun to see how they've sort of positioned themselves. And by the way, all of these ads that we're looking at are ads that have been launched in the last 13 days. All these ads that I can't even scroll past, they've all been launched in the last 13 days. And I'll show you some of the economics of this business as well, okay? But okay, this is just one of the ads, okay? When a man has hip pain, he immediately gets an MRI, steroid shots, insurance coverage. When a woman has hip pain, she's told to just stretch more and take some Advil. So the reason they've put this in is because they know this is the part of the ad that someone sees, right? They see this image, okay? And then they see this ad, this description. That's it. Okay. This is their hook. And this hook is really, 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 it hurts. Okay. Because this is what women have to go through all the time, right? When a man has some hip pain, oh, it's a problem. But when a woman has hip pain, oh, it's natural. This is going to go away, or this is supposed to happen. And so then I sat in my doctor's waiting room, 5th doctor in 12 months. First one says it's just tight. Second one said try yoga. Third one said maybe you just need to lose a little weight. Fourth one said it's normal at your age. Okay. Meanwhile, my 56-year-old husband tweaked his ACL and was immediately rushed into imaging, therapy, follow-ups within a week. One appointment, one diagnosis, and fully recovered. But me, I was left with all of this. Then the nurse finally came, exhaled and stood slowly, wanted me to come with you. I shook my head. Please let this doctor take me seriously. Dr. Parker was different. She didn't interrupt. So it's a female doctor. It's male versus female. Really good. Okay. And then she said, this isn't in your head. I believe you. I could have hugged her right then and there. She sent you for an MRI scan and she called it gluteal tendinopathy. So this problem is called gluteal tendinopathy. Now, again, you guys look at it as a problem. I look at it as an angle of approach. Okay. Essentially, they've sort of taken this product for hip pain. They've been running traffic to this funnel for the longest time, and they've gone after knee pain. Okay. Now they're like, okay, what's a fresh new angle we can go after? And that's why they've gone after hip pain. Okay. They've changed their angle of approach. So, and they call it gluteal tendinopathy. And if you see all of their recent ads, it's all about gluteal tendinopathy. Okay. So, then she added something that stopped me cold. This isn't funny. This is how a man can get an erection. There are 7 FDA approved drugs. But when a woman starts losing collagen, joint stability, and tissue strength, she's told to take Advil and go to yoga. So when a man has a problem, there's all this stuff that we do. But when a woman has a problem, do this. Okay. And then obviously explanation of the problem. And Dr. Parker said, now there's exciting new research. These are the components you need to get better. And that's when most joint supplements don't have it, and our bottle does. Okay. So my husband saw the tab on my laptop, another miracle cure. I said, this one's different. It targets the actual cause. And then I took it, and then this is what happened. So if you're reading this and wondering if Pro Vitalize is worth it, please do it. They have some world-class copywriters working on this ad. They have some world freaking class copywriters, because this is actually like a sales letter. Okay. The image stops a woman because it's very, very, it's very close to what they feel when they get up. Okay. And then when you're reading the story that's going through their head, it's like, oh shit, man, this is exactly what I go through. This is exactly what I'm told. And the pitch, this whole story is just a pitch. Introducing the problem, agitating the problem, then introducing the solution, then introducing the benefits, then the hidden benefits, then scarcity, urgency. All of that is built in over here, right? But quickly note, there's a limited time offer, so it's important to act quickly, right? Try Pro Vitalize, save 56 with 3 bottles here. 90-day money-back guarantee, 100% recommendation. We'll pay for your shipping. Targets 3 routes, trusted by over millions. No subscriptions unless you choose one. And then when you go here, you're taken to this page, which is probably going to be one of these ones, right? Sleep on your side again in 90 days or it's free. Again, where is the Shopify store? That's all I'm going to ask you guys. Do you guys see a Shopify store here? No, you don't, right? Sleep on your side again in 90 days or it's free. Then you go through this entire page that walks you through us versus them. They don't even introduce the product. They show it here, the 3-pack with the iPads. They show the 3-pack with the iPads, and then you see all of this fun stuff. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go ahead and build. I was planning on building this funnel out, okay? But I think what I'm going to do is, because this is the one they're now testing, this is the new one, I'm going to actually have this funnel built out and available for you guys inside of ShopFunnels and inside of Shopify. So if you guys don't know what my premium program is called White Label Dropshipping. So inside White Label Dropshipping, what we do is we build out these stores fully for you, okay? And you can go ahead, you can download the research, you can preview the exact page that we'll build for you, and you can import it into ShopFunnels or you can import it into Shopify, okay? My thing with business is I don't like to recreate something that's already been recreated for me. If this is an ad angle that's working for this product, it will work for you. This angle of approach will work for you because they're heavily testing it now. And so if you want to sell probiotics and if you want to go ahead and take this approach, sleep on your side again in 90 days or it's free, then go ahead and do it. If not, if you don't want to, if you want to sell another supplement and if you want to sell another angle of approach, then do that. but do it in this way because this is the way to do it. And there are multiple funnels to build. There's this one and there's this one. So this and this are pretty much the same, okay? But I kind of like this one more. It's going to be easier for us to work with. Plus we can put the image of the product here. I don't know. It's going to be either this one or this one that we're going to go ahead and build out for you. But this one has a lot more reviews in there. This one doesn't. I'm going to see, but one of these will be built inside of white label dropshipping. And white label dropshipping is essentially me and my team, we build the store for you. You just download it into your account and you put your logo on it. That's it. And we make it available for you to import inside of ShopFunnels, which is my choice for an e-commerce and funnel builder, or you can directly import it into Shopify and then you can run it from there. All right. So what if you take anything from this video, take this. Products don't die. Angles of approaches die. So you have to figure out your angle of approach. If you're inside of white label dropshipping, there is a fully built out mastermind in here. This is where we answer your questions about offer, advertising, websites and funnels, scaling, mindset, right? So you can post your questions in here about your angle of approach and I can go ahead and help you figure it out. Plus we meet every single week on live call. So you can actually come on a live call with me. Our last one yesterday was amazing. It went a little bit over time because there was so much, there was such in-depth discussions happening, but you can meet me inside of this as well. This is my premier program. This is where essentially we do everything for you. We build the funnels for you. We build the ads for you. We launch the products with you. We do everything for you. Okay. And it's all built and ready for you to use. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. One of these funnels will be built as soon as they are. We're going to do another video. And I collect these funnels like I collect like digital real estate almost, because if I have a product in mind and it fits this, I don't want to have to wait to run this. The more I look at it, guys, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the one that we use. Yeah. So the more that I look at website, like this is such a beautiful funnel. So we're gonna have this. We're gonna be this is gonna be available inside of ShopFunnels and Shopify. And you guys, if you guys are part of the white label dropshipping program, you guys will get access to templates like this, and not just templates like this, so many others. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.